Hey, cause we is pretty much cause they sleep. You know, we like slapping them in the face trying to talk to them. We're like, man, 5 more minutes, man. All right, go ahead, sleep it on. 5 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? We gotta leave. We gotta leave you sleep. Yeah, we gotta go. Like, you don't want to get up, then shit. What you want me to do? I'm gonna sit here and wait on you. We both got job interviews. If you wanna, you know what I'm saying, stay asleep. Hey, I got the job interview too, so I gotta go and get the interview, so I got a chance to get the job. But Jake wants you to baby him. See what they want. You know what I'm saying? Like the brother, they want us to be out here in nice clothing. You know what I'm saying? Like a Bugatti, a Ferrari, a Camaro, and a Charger over here. They see 4 brothers with 4 different nice-looking cars. That's what they want to see. So they're like, man, what they doing, they gotta be right, because they look prosperous, man. You know what I'm saying? That's just carnal, man. Yeah. You know, it says a natural man can never see the kingdom of heaven. Yep. Where you got like polite. You know, it's nice to see a black man with money and shit. Dr. York had money. He was really molesting children, man. You know? Just because you got money and you black don't mean you right, man. You know? You don't know what the fuck going on, especially if you for the community. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of athletes and they always doing things for the community, man. You know? If they ain't get it, and they got money and they, you know, still got some type of conscience about them, you know, which is the only ones that's really like that have a lot of money as Jake and still got that shit tapped in as athletes, man. Because they don't have to be in a public spotlight all the time. They got their shit off their ability to play whatever sport they're in. You know? So they can turn on and get back. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like fucking actors and shit, musicians, definitely musicians, you know? They still, but even though they still raise funds too, man. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean they're right though. You know? But if you're a community activist, you Al Sharpton, Martin Luther King, or you know what I'm saying, or you're supposed to be a polite, like you're supposed your funds and your revenue is supposed to be all power toward getting the community together. If that's your whole goal for black people, is to educate them on how to get the community together, then you also help get the community together. That's backwards to move out of the community. You know, that's what he said. I got to move out because I want the comfort. So you saying your people are dangerous. You know, you saying that they ain't shit, they degenerates and all. That's what we're telling you. Them niggas is wild, man. There's some of our people out here that are wild, man. Of the Negro, Latino, Native Americans. But you, on the other hand, is like, no, all our people are great people. We just see it in a different way, but you quick to move out on the nigga. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
So Isaiah 30:1, woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me.
Yeah, that's right. Okay? The Most High is saying, who's your children? The Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. What's the counsel, the doctrine, or the lifestyle you accept? Okay, the do's and don'ts in life. Okay? Go ahead.
And that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit.
Yeah, covering with the covering is that basically cover is like a protection, man. You know, something that represents you. You know? That democracy, the American way of life, Islam, Catholic or Baptist or whatever, you know, atheism, you know what I'm saying? That's a covering, but it's not of the Most High Spirit, man. Okay? Because a lot of things we bring out, y'all got a problem with, you shouldn't. If you got the covering of the Most High, or you take the counsel of the Most High, you're supposed to automatically understand. You know, if you got like, if you never did it, then you be like, okay, them brothers got some balls, but I see what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, for whatever reason I didn't do it, but I can understand because I read that my counsel is of the Lord, and what they're doing, it resembles that. That's why when we're out here in our garments and everything, why y'all got these garments on? What? I thought your counsel was of the Lord. I thought you listened and read about Paul and the Lord, and they had garments on. They had fringes and borders. And you honor them so high, but when we come out here dressed the same way, why y'all got that on? Well, that's a dumb question, man. You know? If you say you love the Lord, if you say you love his counsel, okay? We say the so-called white man to be put to death. Right? And talking about, hey, you know, what about when the Most High put the Canaanites to death, man? What was that? That was, you know, this time is a time to love and it's time to hate, man. We always bring that out, right?
It says, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, because they just want to continue in their madness, man. Our people got their madness that they're in, and they want to continue in it. That's why I always bring out the point of being a Rastafari. Niggas want, the Israelite thing, okay, but you can't smoke. Damn. Nigga go do some research, but Rastafari do the same thing like the smoke. Somebody's gonna roll the Rastas, man. You know? Or Esau say, hey man, you want this money, you wanna live like this, you wanna, you know what I'm saying, be able to snort them lines or do whatever you fucking do that's wicked, but you still got some righteousness you're trying to do. You know, you sincerely are trying to do righteousness in these areas, but this area you just can't give up. You just find something to give an excuse for it. Every time, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna deny and say our people don't want to do some right. You know what I'm saying? There are people that I know that are cool, but they just ain't gonna give up them cigarettes. They ain't gonna give up committing adultery. You know what I'm saying? But as just chilling with them and, you know, I'm talking with them. You know what I'm saying? They got some type of human in them, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, just like, hey, man, nigga wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you cool and shit, but you wicked as a motherfucker. You know, like that's like a lot of my relatives. I don't really hang around niggas outside of the brothers. You know what I'm saying? I got people I knew from work and shit. You know, like somebody wrote, I'm fucking coach. You know, I don't hang out with him, like, you know, but shit, he do wicked shit too, man. You know, like, man, nigga wicked, man. You know, shit like that, and I be like, but he cool though, you know. I know he be tearing down on them the pork ribs and shit, killing that shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know for sure, but that's my assumption. But that's wicked though. But he cool as a fan. I can sit down, we can talk boxing all day. You know what I'm saying? He actually helped me get better as a boxer. Helped me get better, you know? Has high aspirations of my boxing talent or whatever, right? But the nigga's still wicked though. You know what I'm saying? He ain't in the truth. He got a bald head, got the, you know, mustache. You know what I'm saying? Get up, going off. You know, so you gotta understand that, man. Okay, go ahead.
That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yup, man, to trust the shadow of Egypt, because Egypt right now is just like Egypt back in the day. What was our people complaining about when they left into the wilderness? They said we had everything on deck basically. They said, man, why you took us in the wilderness and starved to death when we could have been in Egypt under slavery? Even though we was under slavery, we can get our fish, we can get our chicken, we had everything on the ready. You know what I'm saying? Like they want their microwave, they want their microwave type of shit going on, man. They want that stuff on the ready for them. Just like that's why they go to these Baptist church, somebody's touch them on their head and say you're healed. You know what I'm saying? Or you got a blessing coming. All y'all got a blessing because y'all came to church today. Now you leave church with the confidence, but not the truth of the matter, man. Okay? We're not gonna sit here and say, oh, all y'all are blessed today. Because y'all listen says, you know, bless you to hear the word. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta keep the word. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. We gonna, you know, it ain't gonna be blessed. You're gonna just bless and have this word, but you're gonna still go through that shit you've been going through. You just know why now, and you got something to look forward to. Okay, which is the salvation. The second coming of Yahweh Shai to lay the hand on the so-called white man. Okay?
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Yep. The trust of the shadow of Egypt should be your confusion. Okay? The same thing that you run to is gonna be your confusion. That's why y'all confused when niggas get shot and all this time y'all been roaming around together, man. All this time y'all been integrating. You know, helping the white girls get booties and, you know, help them find out what to do to get a nigga, and then, you know, getting these white boys and teaching these white boys to sag or whatever to take on your culture, and They do all that, then they go around, you see a chain, they'll never be a nigga at sea. You be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? You confused now. You trusted in that shit, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 30:7. For the Egyptians shall help in vain and to no purpose.
Yep. Go ahead.
Therefore have I cried concerning this, their strength is to sit still. Now go, write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
That's what it all goes back to. And guess what? Some of their hearts, all of their hearts, they're hardened, man. That's how the Most High made it. Children will not hear the law of the Lord. It's just all set up. That's why it says, is the Most High wicked? No. He do what he want. He got it set up like that. Okay? That there will be lying children, hard-headed children. Okay? Sadish. You know? Go ahead.
Which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
Yeah, they don't want. That's why I said we out here giving you the raw truth, man. Raw and uncut. They want that. Oh, you got a blessing. They want that modern day truth, man. The NIV. Okay. But we giving it to you raw and uncut, man. Okay, and they don't like that. They say, no, we want that other guy. We want T.D. Jakes. Okay. You know, Mace. You know what I'm saying? He can rap and he, you know, and give the word. You know, ain't nothing better than that. He was a platinum artist. I know he know how to be successful and things like that.
It says, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Yeah, they don't want to hear the truth. The 2/3 of our people. If they don't want to hear the truth, then why accept them, man? They're not going to get the truth. Okay?